Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we're going to be taking, Dismas, Patras, Levette, and Marchmain into the ruins. And I feel like this is going to be a pretty good party. I feel like it's pretty solid, like it has sort of... It covers all the angles, if I can use an expression that I am not entirely sure I am using correctly. But I feel like I've got my bases covered. That's a much better expression. No, I feel like I've got my bases covered because the leper is very strong in the front two rows. The point blank shot from the highwayman I feel like has a lot of potential upside when initiating an encounter. Straight up, it's a lot of damage, just in one big whack, straight off the top. On top of that, you have these two, our occultist and our arbalist, have reach in front three rows and AoE to the back two, and here we have reach to the back three and an AoE to the front three. Is it the front three? Maybe it's the back three. And finally, once we have that point-blank shot, we have a lot more versatility here with our highwaymen. We have, lots of reach. And again, I feel like all the bases are really covered. So, let's see. Enough jibber-jabber. Let's get down to it. Let's see. Reflection is probably what we're going to want to go with. My only question is if Unspeakable Commune is perhaps even a little better. And we come up on another interesting query, which is who gets the plus 20 damage? I mean, being able to initiate with a big point-blank shot and taking out a single target right away is great. However, having our leper enjoy this plus 20% damage, I guess it would be divided down to plus 10 each, for an AoE is also really interesting. And ultimately, I think I'm going to go with you. Sure. Alright, this concerns me a great deal. Alright, what else? Well, probably we're going to want his accuracy improved. So, yeah, I feel like that's probably a no-brainer. And, let's see. I feel like this is, probably a pretty good investment. I mean, we're spreading around a little bit of stress, but now nobody is really in a bad way. Alright, so let's hope we don't get ambushed. That would really hurt us. This particular party, I do think, has one major weakness, and that is that their tolerance for getting shuffled, I think, is quite low. Like, quite low. So, obviously, we don't really want to risk, that. Well, his stress is not really an issue here. Revenge is interesting, but I like Intimidate. It's a highly accurate attack. We can use it as like a finisher. The crit mod, not so great, but really none of his crit mods are that exceptional, so let's just assume that we won't be critting with him. I think, let's see, vulnerability hex, nah. I mean, we don't really get any benefit from marking a target, so I think that's pretty self-explanatory why we wouldn't want to take that. But clear 100% of room battles, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, good. Yeah, this seems like a good plan. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Timepants, didn't these guys come in here with a lot of stress? Like, isn't that a little bit high? Well, yes, it certainly was. Now, how do I want to do this? Speed is 4. I don't think these guys are especially fast. You have a speed of 4. Well, now I'm wishing that I gave him that speed buff instead of the damage buff over here. How do I want to do this? I mean, this is unfortunate, right? if I can get a kill, that's great, but I am not entirely sure that's going to be possible. Or, I mean, I could just move back. Huh. Am I screwed? Well, that's not a great start. Okay, so I think he's going to get that self-healing, that self-healing buff soon. This is a lot of damage to be taking right off the bat. Yeah, this is bad. No two ways about it. This hurts. Let's see, Bola? No, I think we just have to take our kill here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hope that we have the ability to maybe get some healing in, but yikes, this is not going well. I mean, we could swing here and we have an outside chance for a kill, but I'm not really worried about this guy hitting us. So yeah, instead, let's just take what we can get here, and I wish there was some way that we could get both of these guys here, get all two of them. But a little bit of crit, a little bit of stress heal, that's not bad either. Alright, well, we're definitely seeing where that plus 20% camping skill went. That was pretty damaging. I don't think we want to really mess around this early with eating food. I think that's probably a bad idea. That's such a treasure trove. But yeah, like I was saying before I interrupted myself for the fourth time, you're probably wondering why they came in here with so much stress. Weren't they riding the bench for like a really, really long time? Well, yes, they were, and thank you for noticing. But unfortunately, I decided to be dumb, and I accidentally brought them all in here without equipping any trinkets. Oops, my bad. So, yeah, I ended up retreating and incurred a bunch of stress, and now I'm beginning to wonder if I am in any kind of shape to even try to finish this mission, because I mean, look, this is horrible. I mean, this is really bad. I think we purge, actually, because that'll bring him forward, and then he'll have to use bayonet jab. And I mean, that's not a good thing. That's really not the best outcome we could hope for, but this is. Alright. Fortunate, but we're definitely not out of the woods yet here. Even so, like that, again, that's great, but our health situation is beginning to look increasingly dire. We don't have any real way of trying to improve our health at all. This is not the type of mission where having the right consumable and interacting with the right curio puts you in a situation where, okay, now we can get a bunch of food and start trying to get our health back on track. No, it's definitely not like that at all. This is still a situation where things can and will go horribly, horribly wrong if we don't play our cards right here. Hugh? I mean, it's got a shot. We got really lucky that we got the kill here. But, I mean, this is still a pretty tall mountain to climb. We need a kill here. Thank goodness. Alright. So, now I feel like we might be in a situation where we can start trying to heal up. And Tempting Goblet, yeah, like, stress is okay. I'm perfectly willing to incur a little bit of stress. A little bit of stress, let me reiterate that, if it means that we can get some healing here, but, I mean, we're really still in some kind of trouble. Okay, how do we want to do this? I think we take our kill here. And now we're going to start trying to heal up right here. That's good. That's good. Now, ideally, I was going to say ideally we don't get the kill so we can get one more opportunity to heal. Obviously, things didn't break quite the way that we would have hoped, but at least we have a little bit of a reprieve from the constant fighting. But if we get ambushed by a shambler, or a shamblush, if you will, we're in big trouble. No. If things really turn around, I promise you we'll come back. But right now we are simply not in a situation where we can afford an encounter like that. I promise you we'll keep the torch. We'll remember that we have this here, and if things turn around, I promise we'll come back and fight it. But right now, I mean, you just have to take one look at this stress situation, at our overall health situation, and you can see we're not fighting fit at the moment. And I also am beginning to worry about our food supply. This is dangerous. I mean, I wouldn't say at the moment right now we are at risk of failure or losing a character. I wouldn't say we're quite there yet, but we definitely have the potential for things to go horribly, horribly wrong if we're not careful. I think we have to try and get the kill here, and she's just gonna jump back. Okay, so we definitely need to have him start getting that self-heal ready to go. Boy, they know who to target, don't they? This is treble. I mean, this is really bad. Yeah, I think we do this. And now our party is rightly oriented, but woof. This is bad. I probably should have I probably should have healed before this. But I mean, now I'm in a situation where I pretty much have to get kills. Q? Okay. So, yeah, I think, that's really not gonna help. Yeah, we're in a situation right now where, yeah, okay, we're screwed. We're screwed. This actually is now a situation where, yeah, we have a very high possibility of failure. And a heart attack would just be the worst. It would be the worst. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, how do we want to do this? I think we get the kill, we hew. That didn't move him forward, huh? Oh boy. Alright, well, it's still not going well. Alright, so we're gonna push him up. So now he has to use his, he has to use his bayonet jab. And we're gonna try and be a little scummy here. And, yeah, we're just gonna do this. Now, we can use Intimidate, and that's gonna inflict a damage debuff and an accuracy debuff. So hopefully this is going to buy us the time that we need to maybe, hopefully, possibly get back on our feet. But yeah, this guy's still going to be talking and making stupid decisions. Where was that crit when we really needed it, man? Like,
nightmarish creatures can be felled.
All right, I think we ditch this. And at this point, I think we start thinking exit strategy, because barring a really fortunate stroke of luck where maybe we encounter some very soft enemies that we don't really have to struggle with that much. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. Actually, going this way and then backing up, I think is probably going to be the safest way, because we only have to do 2 corridors rather than 3. And yeah, we really want to keep... No, shoosh. Okay. Fine-ish, but I'm still not really happy with you. I mean, if he's gonna be rooting around in those things, maybe we can ditch the herbs. This is trouble. This has trouble written all over it. But yeah, going this way, 1, 2, this has trouble written all over it. This is bad. I mean, this guy could potentially kill us, like, right now. Yeah, I mean, if he gets a bunch of stuns, we're screwed. Like, that's it. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, we have 1 kill, but yeah, if this guy gets the full party stun, like, we're done. His debuff resist is not that high. Do we want to try and weakening curse him? I think that's a safer bet than trying to heal. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Well, okay. On the bright side, he will... I was going to say he will have a chance to go before the Bone General. I'm going to retract that statement. Please don't bleed. Thank you. Alright, suppressing fire.
Masterfully executed.
A little debuff would go a long way here. Okay, yeah. If he could find it in his heart to maybe miss, that would be great. I'd really appreciate that a lot if he could miss his next attack. Okay, well, we're just barely hanging on for dear life here. Boy, okay, so first off, I think we cut Intimidate, we go for Solemnity, and I think he's got to eat. If we run out of food, I think we just have to say that we have to go. This is a lot of scouting, and it's actually goodish news. I mean, if we finish the dungeon here, we are incredibly lucky. But I don't know about you, I'm not feeling terribly lucky at the moment. This has the potential to be okay, though. It has the potential to be okay. We need to get the Insatiable Ghoul down. Like, he's got to die now. Because, yes, that is certainly a possible thing that can happen. And the bleed, so yeah, we really need to be careful here. Yeah, I think we just have to take this down here. Eldritch Pull. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I mean, there goes our healing.
The greater the glory.
How do we want to do this? Okay. How do we want to do this? I don't think we can afford her hitting Dismas with a stress attack, so I think we have to try. That was a terrible try, and you should be very, very ashamed. Shut up, Dismas. Please shut up. Okay, well,
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
this is terrible. This is not a good arrangement at all. I mean, we could very likely have a death here. Like, this, yeah, this has the potential to go horribly wrong. Yep. Like, I am half inclined to run. I am half inclined to run. But I won't. I won't because I'm dumb. Okay. Alright, so she's on Death's Door. Alright, she's on Death's Door. And if he does his ground pound, I mean, we're in trouble. I think he's just got to pull her off Death's Door. Please don't ground pound. Please, please, please don't ground pound. Okay. Still very bad, because, yeah, his stress is getting out of control here. Yeah, I mean, we just have to get him off Death's Door. If for no other reason than his damage is going to be total garbo. Please, please. I mean, can she bandage herself? Right, she cannot. Okay, yep, this could kill her. It didn't. Okay, he's gonna have a heart attack. So, like, we just have to win now. I'm not sure that's possible. I am not sure now that it is possible for us to win. Yeah, that stun here on Patras, that's bad. That's really bad. And Dismas, you were the best of us. Boy. Alright, well, that one hurts. You know, we came in here knowing full well that, you know, we could be taking a death. And that was a risk that we knowingly undertook. I don't even know what to say. I can't. I can't. I can't do this. Oh, Dismas. Sweet Dismas. Oh, you were the best of us. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. That smarts. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That really hurts. Because, yeah, we only have one highwayman at high level. I think we have one coming up, but that sucked. Alright, well, next time we try and soldier on. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.